Mecole, kick it off first with Darren Smith. Go ahead, Darren.
I can't see nobody.
Hey, Mecole.
Can I see myself?
We'll come back to you, Darren. Let's go first to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, I can't see myself.
Hey, Mecole. I just wondered if you could kind of rehash the are you good?
I'm good.
I'm wondering if you could kind of rehash the pregame stuff. I mean, at what point do you feel like, hey, I'm going to play more today, my role is going to be expanded, and then what changes mentally with? Obviously, you prepare for those snaps anyways, right? But what prepares you to take on a bigger role at the last minute like that?
Well, first, let's talk about this pregame because nobody told me nothing until like kickoff. I'm like, yeah, I said, what? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I just like locked in completely. But it was kind of, we practice hard, so it's ready. I'm ready for those kind of situations whenever they present themselves. And I didn't know what your second question was. I was kind of locked in on the first question.
Well, I also just wanted to know what sort of prepared you. I mean, you said that you locked in mentally, but is there kind of a switch that flips when you learn, hey, my workload's going to be bigger today?
Oh yeah, definitely got to flip that switch. But even when your workload isn't that high, you still want to be locked in mentally, and whenever you get the chance to catch the ball or opportunity presents itself, you want to be ready. So but in those kind of situations, it's kind of like a little different. So you definitely got to have a extra boost, knowing that you're gonna be targeted a little bit more. The team gonna need you a little bit more. So it's definitely a little bit more pressure on you going into the game. But I was ready for the challenge and came out with a good win today.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Mecole. What was it about today's game, other than just Tyreek didn't play a whole lot, that allowed you to have a big day? Was there something about today's game that allowed for that?
Well, Tyreek didn't play, so when a superstar like that is on the field, is on the field as much, somebody got to step up and take those snaps and take those targets and make the best out of it. And that's what I did when I got in the game and played as much as I did. I just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity and make the most of it.
Let's go back to Darren so we can get it to work. Darren, go ahead.
Hey, Mecole, quickly, we talked earlier in the year about your growth. How do you think that you feel now going into the postseason with your play going into your fourth season after this year?
I think I've matured as a player over the last 3 years. I think I didn't grew as a player just overall, far as the intermediate short game, whether it be screens, shallows across the field. My deep game always been there. So I think I just becoming a better player overall, catching the ball better, seeing the field better, seeing coverages better, being on the same page as the quarterback. So just all over these years, I just been trying to get better in every category and just all around been a better player. So going into the fourth season, of course we still got to finish this season, but just want to keep continuing on those basic things and those basic fundamentals as a receiver.
Last two, we'll go Harold and then Herbie. Go ahead, Harold.
Mecole, your first game with over 100 yards receiving, just what does that mean to you and all the hard work you put in to finally get that notch on your belt?
Like, damn, finally, man, I finally got 100, damn, like, excuse my language, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen 100 yards. I think it's back to South Carolina and Georgia last time I seen 100 yards. So it's a great achievement. It's something to definitely be proud about, especially that you got the win. So hopefully I can get some more of those. But just know I'm happy about that 100 right there.
We'll go last to Herbie. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Mecole, congratulations on getting 100 yards. You, as a follow-up to Sam's earlier question about you finding out, just before kickoff that you were going to take on an expanded role, how much was Tyreek Hill in your ear and offering you encouragement throughout the game?
No, Tim was just telling me, like, man, go out there and do what you do. They can't guard you, they can't hold you. So do what you do, do what you know, what you're capable of doing. So just hearing him say that, that's all I needed to hear. Just go out there and ball. So
Mecole, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.